Central Florida has a rich arts community, and this weekend, if you're looking for something romantic to do with your loved one, here's a great option.
The Orlando Ballet is bringing a romantic comedy paired with unique music right here to Orlando.
News 6 anchor and insider guide Crystal Boyer is here to explain.
Yes, ladies. The artistic director of the Orlando Ballet, Jordan Morris, is currently the only choreographer in the world who is allowed to have a production called Moulin Rouge with a strong partnership with the franchise in Paris. But the production is unique in that it turns a romantic love story typically performed through film into a ballet performance with several challenges.
They were very interested in how I would take the can-can choreography, which the ladies over there do in quite high-heeled boots, and how I would translate that into point shoes. So I kind of had to make a new hybrid language of can-can meets point shoes.
They don't have to super trot.
Orlando Ballet artistic director Jordan Morris says he spent years working on this production in Paris before it originally premiered in 2009. He says Moulin Rouge, the ballet, is timeless. So how does the French cabaret romance storyline translate into dance?
I really try and weave the musical voice to the movement of the choreography, and that's what kind of sculpts the character without having to speak.
Guest conductor Julian Pelliano traveled from Canada to make it happen, conducting the music performed live by the Orlando Philharmonic.
In this case, we have mostly French music. A lot of it is music from the period, right? So late 19th century, music that would have been heard in Paris around that time, and some of it which is very unfamiliar today.
Pellicano says it's a process to get the melodies just right.
The best way to do it is in the studio with the dancers and to really feel how a particular dancer or a company dances the work, and then try to adapt my music making on the spot to what they're doing on stage.
Attending dance rehearsals and taking notes to make sure the music and choreography blend into perfect harmony to tell the story. This performance unique in that Morris incorporated an extended version of Moulin Rouge, the ballet, with a twist.
Not only did they have to do can-can on point and be top hats or tailors or that kind of thing, there really is almost 35 minutes of straight Argentinian tango choreography that I've sort of blended with balletic moves, that closeness of the bodies and the dropping the center of gravity, and they're finding it quite tricky. So in that way, it's really wonderful to see them sort of flowering with another vocabulary of dance.
Now, there are several shows scheduled today through the weekend at Dr. Phillips Center. I posted ticket information on clickorlando.com/insider. What's really cool about this production is that there's also a guest singer from the Opera Orlando. So it's really a trifecta of talent from Orlando Ballet. You've got Orlando Philharmonic, and now Opera Orlando.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
So much goes into these performances. You go and you enjoy them, and just the weeks and months and at times years of work, really is to be appreciated.
Yeah, listening to every beat, every step, every, it's just amazing.
And you've probably seen the movie, like Moulin Rouge, the movie. So you see the storyline, there's a script and everything. So they basically had to make it into a ballet dance. So how do you know what's going on through dance?
Right.
It's a storyline that they had to tell, and that's some of the challenges they had. So it's really unique how they're using the music and making sure it's the same melody when it's a certain person, so you recognize that song and you know who they're talking about as far as characters go. It's really cool.
I really like that, the idea of a nice night out, classy event. Really
You want to
nice.
go?
Sure.
We'll go.
Get dressed up.
Yeah.
Have a nice time out there.
Thanks, Crystal.